Good.
This close? You want me to get this close? Is this too close?
That was too close, man. I like my
He was
personal.
uncomfortable. He was
I like
really
my personal
uncomfortable.
space.
You're turning red, man.
He has to reach up to everyone.
So are you. You're turning red too. So we're here with Nate Burleson at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Nate, this is a fantastic stadium, right?
This is an incredible venue. It's so new, it still has the tags on it. To walk in here and to see the field painted up and the NFL logos and markings. I walked into that locker room, and I promise you, if they had pads in there, I would have suited up because I got that feeling again. The fact that they can mimic what we have back home to the T, it's incredible. And not to mention, you're giving these young men an opportunity, a life-changing opportunity that they hope to take advantage of today.
The locker room is absolutely huge. I haven't seen a locker room like that in an NFL stadium that I've been to in the States.
Yeah, no, that's one of the best ones I've seen. I can tell you right now, I'm playing for the Minnesota Vikings, Seattle Seahawks, and Detroit Lions. That's right up there with them. I mean, it has everything you need. The locker is decked out as a charger plug-in, a place for your radio. The bathroom's tremendous. I mean, it has all the little things that we take advantage of as players that we need to kind of get through the day-to-day grind of being professional athletes. They did it well, inside and out. This whole thing is incredible.
And when we're actually on the field here, it's just the fans are so close. And what do you make of this stand here? And it's just one big block, isn't it? And just it'll be an incredible to play in front of.
No doubt. I mean, just if you have this visual of scoring a touchdown and looking at this block of fans, it's almost like a tidal wave rising on top of you, and that's the best feeling. I mean, I've been in stadiums where you catch a ball and you escape the DB, you're looking up at the screen, you're looking at the crowd, and you're about to score. They rise to their feet. There's no feeling better than that. So now imagine that happening here, where you literally see a wave of people standing up and you feel like you're surfing in the ocean as you score a touchdown. It's incredible, and they're close. So you can throw the ball to a fan, you can jump in the stance like the Lambeau Leap. I think I've coined the phrase right now, and you guys can keep this. We're gonna call it the Tottenham Hop. So you jump right in, they hold you up, you celebrate, give the fans an up close and personal experience.
Are you going to make it over here with the team and hopefully take in either this game, one of the games here, or one of the games at Wembley?
Yeah, if I don't, I'm going to come back and be heavily involved in the NFL Academy. Right now, I'm here on assignment for the NFL Network, so I'm just interviewing the players, interviewing some of these young guys that hope to get selected as the 70 players that will be in the NFL Academy. But I want to come back as Nate Burleson, the former player, and be able to drop some gems and teach these guys. I mean, I brought my cleats and my gloves, so I actually wanted to go out on the field, but I got to do my job first.
Actually, I've been checking out some of the 40-yard dash times. I clocked one at 4.58.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think at 38 years old, I might be able to beat that. You know what I'm saying? So if I
think that's a challenge.
If I wasn't so retired, I would go out there and do a little something. But I don't want to take no shine away from these guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them have their day.
What do you make of having an event here like this, and how far football in the UK has come?
I would say it's about time. The love is here. The appreciation for the NFL game is worldwide, as we all know, and that's the reason why the NFL has kind of planted roots in Canada and Mexico, and of course out here in London. So I think this was past due. But the fact that the NFL and the people here in the UK have really put the effort forth to build something like this and really give us a place. So now when we're thinking about possibly having a team over here or having more games out here, now we have a home, we have a hub, we have a place that is ours. So it's incredible to see, and this is just the beginning.
We've got British and European players coming over and actually now playing in the NFL. Efe Abada, he's here.
No doubt.
And Christian Wade as well, who has been signed by the Buffalo Bills.
Right.
He's in a very crowded locker room as a running back. There's a lot of running backs there. What do you think about him maybe as a slot receiver?
Yeah, you gotta do whatever you can to get on the field. And if you look at today's game, a lot of the running backs are catching balls out of the backfield. You know, he's about the size of Tariq Cohen, maybe a little bit taller, the running back with the Chicago Bears, and you see what he does. He can run in between the tackles, but what he does against defenses that give him the opportunity to, he makes plays as a wide receiver. So, you know, I was told at a young age, the more you can do. So, you know, you go in there, you say, hey, Coach, I want to play wide receiver. I want to run down on kickoffs. I want to run down on punt. I want to be on kickoff return. I want to be on punt return. And the more of an impact you make on the team, the harder it is for them to get rid of you. You just put the pressure on them by doing everything well. You don't have to be the best running back in the room, but if you're the most well-rounded player on the team, there's no way they're going to cut you.
So we're talking a bit of special teams initially, and then...
No doubt. Special teams, you know, with that type of speed, that ability to field those balls in the air, I mean, with his background in rugby, yeah, of course. You go out there and make plays. Being a returner in this league, you can keep that job for a long time. You look at Devin Hester. I mean, they tried him at wide receiver, tried him at DB, but really we know Devin Hester as a returner, and he was impactful, one of the best to ever do it.
I'm looking ahead to this season. It seems like with a lot of the moves that have been going on, it's anybody's game, really. I mean, the Pats. Hopefully, the Pats won't be there, but the Pats will be there or thereabouts again. But
they'll be there.
What are your initial views looking ahead to this season?
Well, I'm not going to bet against the Packers.
Good man. That's the right call.
Because Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, as long as they're together, they'll forever have a chance. You know, I love what the Cleveland Browns are doing. They're my dark horse to shock everybody. I have them winning the AFC North. I think the biggest X factor on that team isn't a player. It's their new head coach, Freddie Kitchens, who is almost like somebody who didn't have money and won the lotto, because all of a sudden he's rich with all this talent. You know, Odell Beckham, Baker Mayfield, Jarvis Landry, Myles Garrett on defense, Denzel Ward. The list goes on and on and on. And now he has to figure out how to spend that money wisely and utilize that talent. And then I'm really curious to see what happens on the West Coast. The Raiders with Antonio Brown. Jimmy Garoppolo is back healthy with the Niners. Seattle Seahawks with Russell Wilson on the field. Can we really count them out? No, he's always going to have a chance to contend for a playoff spot or even a Super Bowl. And then Kyler Murray, #1 overall. At that size, I think he's about your height. So, you know, we'll see just how talented he really is out there in Arizona.
Juju Smith-Schuster's here. It's going to be a big year for him with AB going.
Yeah.
How do you expect the Steelers will get on?
I think Juju's going to be just fine. I don't know how the offense is going to flow without Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell, but I feel like Juju's going to have a better season than Antonio Brown. And
if we move into the NFC, Aaron Rodgers, he's got a new head coach.
Yeah.
How's that going to work out? Who's going to be in charge there? I think it's going to be the new head coach, but who knows how long it will take before Aaron starts to throw his weight around?
Yeah, no, you're wrong about that. It's not going to be the new head coach. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers runs the show out there. And no disrespect to Matt La Fleur, I just feel like when you're as talented as Aaron Rodgers, you know, the team is yours. And he's been making statements as of recently saying, you know, how am I going to turn off 11 years of experience? I do things my way, so I'm going to go out there and see things the way I see it and call certain plays, and that's going to get under their coach's skin. But I think that's the reason why they hired a young head coach, so he can look Aaron Rodgers eye to eye versus looking down on him, saying, I'm the authoritative figure, follow my lead. I think if they work together, they'll be perfectly fine. But the moment one of them is filled with a sense of pride, that's when the relationship will be strained.
No, thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, cheers.
Have a good one.